Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here for our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of March 11th, 2026. As always, for entertainment purposes only, please like, share, and subscribe. I have every astrological sign timestamp below. You can go into the description, go right to your sign. This is for the weekly astrology tarot card reading for the week of March 11th, 2026. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we are getting started with Aries. Let me just write the timestamp down for Aries. And here we go. All right, we're going to do some shuffling here, Aries. This is for the week of March 11th, 2026. This is for Aries for the week of March 11th, 2026. Well, that card fell out. We're going to take it. All right. Seven of Pentacles, looking at what you can cut out, looking at what you can nurture. I get more, it's what can I nurture, right? What can I really spend time on and help grow? Don't miss little opportunities that may turn into big ones is what I'm hearing. Get the Seven of Pentacles, then you got the Six of Pentacles, bringing balance, right? Helping others, balancing out that good karma, you know, and saying, I got all this good stuff going on. I can help, maybe volunteer at a charity, maybe give a little more, maybe a little more luxurious gift to someone for their birthday or for for whatever, for an event. So just like, kind of, I just heard maybe, everybody knows everybody's different, but maybe easing up on the purse strings a little bit, or your resources, your time, your energy to help someone else. Okay. And then this gets Two of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made. It's almost like, but you're gonna think about it. You're gonna wait because you need to get some more, you may wait to get some more information. But this moon tells me that, you're really gonna follow your intuition with it. And I love that, because the bottom of the deck card, another Pentacles card, happens to be the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like, yeah, you take your time, you look, you make that leadership decision, and and you move forward, and it's just really solid. So I don't know, I like that. I like all that energy. So there you go. All right, next up is Taurus. This is Taurus for the week of March 11th, 2026. And I'm laughing, Taurus, because I started to shuffle your cards and they flew everywhere. So sometimes, we just have a lot of energy. Whoa, sorry about that. They flew again. A lot of energy this week, I would think, for my Taurian friends here. So let's see what we have for Taurus. This is for Taurus for the week of March 11th. Is it energy, or is it just my inability to shuffle? So, it can be, All right, so here we go. First card I get the Death card. Change coming, right? And I mean change that like you walk away, like something changes. So you might get some change, something comes up, or you may be initiating some change. I mean, you may be the recipient of change, but really just kind of like, I just heard like the past is done. Like you're ready to move forward. Nine of Wands, feeling a little bit beat up about beat up on things, but ready to move forward, still standing true to your principles and where you're going. And like, yeah, I got beat up, things are changing, and I'm moving forward. And then this Two of Pentacles, like this is like juggling, to me it's a card like looking at your to-do list. You're running through everything, getting things done, keeping all those balls in the air, and you're doing fine at it. Bottom of the deck card is the Six of Cups, which is really spending time with family, enjoying like nostalgia, things that you used to do. And but yeah, you're going ahead with things, and you're just like, what? I just feel like for many of you, or for some of you at least, what? The time is right to put a period, move on, and I just heard, and don't look back. All right, Gemini, here we go. This is for Gemini for the week of March 11th, 2026. This is for Gemini for the week of March 11th, 2026. All right, here we go, Gemini, for March 11th, 2026. Knight of Wands, moving forward, right? Moving forward with some good creative energy. Nine of Wands, feeling a little bit beat up and exhausted about it, though. Like this is, again, Knight of Wands, and then we have this Nine of Wands. Creatively moving forward, like really, like, yeah, this is what I have to do, but really, and then, oh my gosh, you get the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and then the Ten of Wands. Here's all this beautiful energy and that, but like you have to like take the time to maybe sort through it, clear out that bundle all those good ideas or all that good energy up and put it on your shoulder so you can see where you're going. here's where you want to be down here, right? That's your enlightenment. That's where you want to be. That's the answer. But you know what? And you have the answers inside of you. But it's funny because the bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups, like you're waiting on an answer. And you know what? Looks like Source has a different idea coming. Something that I just heard that might help to lighten your load. So just keep that in mind, Gemini. All right, there we go. Next up is Cancer. This is Cancer for the week of March 11th, 2026. This is Cancer for the week of March 11th, 2026. Whoa, let's see what we have here for Cancer for the week of March 11th, 2026. Oh, yeah. Love it. Ace of Cups, like a new emotional beginning, new things happening. I'm hearing some of you maybe meeting someone or maybe this is that new emotional beginning where you're like, you know what, I'm putting a period. I'm ready to move forward in some areas of my life. 8 of Pentacles, you are that crafts person. You know how to get the work done. You know how to get things scheduled, the to-do list, the whole thing. You're doing it. You're moving along and you're like, you know what, this is good. But it's time for some new emotional beginnings in my life. And then the outcome card, love it. Sun card, this positive card. I love it. Sun card. Like everything's illuminated, right? You can move whatever direction you want. Good vibes going whichever direction. And I will tell you your bottom of the deck card here, Star card. Bringing in balance, right? Bringing in balance, perhaps a wish coming true. But really moving forward. I love that. I just love moving forward with we're moving forward with what your heart desires. Nice. All right, here we go, Leo. This is for my Leo friends. I have so many Leos. Somebody, and I apologize, I remember in the chat they said, I said that I have a lot of Leos in my life. And they responded, which I love the response. I apologize. I don't remember who said it. Said, well, you often have a lot of the sign in your life. Like I have a lot of Leos because I need to learn from Leos, right? That's what I need to be learning. And I love that. Because I have learned from Leos, and I thought, yeah, that makes kind of sense. When you have if you have a sign that you have a lot of, maybe, take a step back and see what you can learn. So I love that. All right, so here we go, Leos. Let's see what we have for you. 4 of Cups, not really happy with what's in front of you, but I think Source may be having another option coming, so give it some time. 5 of Wands. This is like office gossip to me. It's like learning going to training. They're learning how to fight. Nobody's really hitting each other or anything, but kind of being in that mode of like, well, we're going to, learn some stuff here, even through office gossip. I just heard, maybe you learned something through the office gossip. Outcome, I love it. 3 of Cups, my favorite card of the deck. This is, toasting the universe because of all your good fortune, your abundance, your fertility, your everything is just beautiful. Friends, family, and really just giving that toast to the universe. I will tell you, your bottom of the deck card is the 6 of Swords, moving to smoother waters. No doubt. I have some Leos in my life and they are all moving to smoother waters, which I love that for them. And I'm very happy. So for them to move to smoother waters and to have those beautiful options come up like that 4 of Cups, coming up with a new option. And the 3 of Cups, oh my gosh, toasting the universe for all of your the good love in your life, the good fortune in your life, just all the good. All right, here we go. This is for Virgo, as we all know. If you don't know, I'm a Virgo. So we'll see what we get for us Virgos here. Virgo for the week of March 11, 2026. Let's see what we have. Even I want to know. Inquiring minds would like to know what's going on. So, March 11th, 2026 for Virgo. Yeah, here we are working hard, aren't we? The craftspeople of the universe. If we're just pounding out those pentacles. Yep, we got this. So, and doing it accurately and with perfection, I might add. Quickly, with accuracy and perfection. So here we are doing work. For some of us, I just heard it might be we're doing a little bit too much work. It might be time. Back here, you see the little house, this house. Might be time to put the work down a little bit if you can and spend some time at home with family and friends. 2 of Wands, yeah, new horizons. I'm looking for some new horizons myself, and I have all the options with this earth, this globe in his hand. It's like all the options are open. I have this beautiful wand here. It is secure. That's much of my life. However, I'm looking for some other options to open also. And then the outcome card is the World. You know, moving into, yes, I definitely feel like I'm moving into a new phase, especially over 2026. I feel like some new things will be starting for me. And almost, I just heard, for some Virgos, also for myself, I probably won't recognize things by the end of the year because there will be enough, there'll be not blinding change, nothing bad, but things will change enough in my life that it'll be like, oh, you know, how I looked at myself in March is totally different how I'm looking at myself in December. So that might be for you also. All right, and now we have, this is for Libra for the week of March 11th, 2026. This is for Libra for the week of March 11th, 2026. Five of Pentacles, maybe feeling a bit left out in the cold, maybe even feeling a bit lonely, okay? There's plenty of things you can do to find, plenty of volunteer opportunities, plenty of things you can do. If you're feeling left out in the cold or you're feeling lonely, you know what? Here you go. That Five of Pentacles is all lit up. Go ahead, open the door, get some people around you, get things going, volunteer, go to the library, you know, do whatever. Death card change, right? I mean, yeah, I feel like it's time to shake some things up for some Libras. Time to shake things up. As that shakeup happens, Knight of Cups, maybe a new significant other coming in, but new messages, new people, new energy, right? This is a beautiful card for new energy coming in slowly, coming in like manageably, and also like a full cup, like things are like changing and moving forward. Bottom of the deck card, the Magician, it might be time to move forward and put what you want to do. You have the tools to create it and to manifest it, putting things that you would like to do in place now. So to move forward in fun. All right, here we go, Scorpio. This is for Scorpio for the week of March 11th, 2026. March 11th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Scorpio for March 11th, 2026. Okay, here we go. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, right? But you know what? You just have to walk into like this church, this charity, whatever it is, but you don't necessarily have to walk into a church. That's not what I'm saying, but the help is out there. Whatever you want. You're feeling a little lonely, you need an event to go to. You know what? They're all out there. Just tap into it. I love this because then you get this Four of Wands, and this is like a new beginning, right? A commencement, a birth of a baby. I feel like, you know, you're feeling a little bit out in the cold, but then something else comes up and it pushes you forward. Like even something that maybe into your kids' lives or your grandkids, whatever, moves you forward and says, oh, this is fun. And then this Hierophant card, it puts you, and it may put you in a position of people learning from you, right? Your grandkids learning from you, your kids learning from you, you know, where you are actually, you know, and we're in both roles all the time. You know, we're teaching and then we're learning and we're moving forward. So I love it because it's like, and then I will tell you the bottom of the deck, this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you bring the stability to people's lives. And I love that, whether that's your family, your friends, your coworkers, whatever, you bring that beautiful stability so that people can move forward, but that you can also move forward too. All right, next up we have Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius for the week of March 11th, 2026. Sagittarius for the week of March 11th, 2026. Okay. Four of Wands, that commencement, that wedding, that graduation, that birth of a baby, something you're crossing the threshold over, and it's like, yes, and you're welcomed with, you know, garlands and bouquets, and it's just like, yeah, I'm right. But by going through that commencement means beginning. Commencement is an end. Commencement is beginning. So it's like you're having that commencement, you're moving through, but it opens up like a whole new door to your life. Oh, then I didn't even notice this. Ace of Pentacles, a fertile new beginning, right? Yes, you're walking through that, you know, that garland and that archway, and that archway here for a fertile new beginning. Love it. And your outcome card here is the Star card. It brings balance, right? Perhaps a wish come true, who knows, but it does bring that balance of, wow, like I feel like you might think, you know what, everything I learned in my life has kind of led me to this moment. That's kind of how important it is. Like, that's how big it is, or how big it could be. So there you go, Sagittarius. A really nice, beautiful new beginning. All right, next up, I have Capricorn. Here we go with Capricorn for the week of March 11th, 2026. Here we go, Capricorn, for the week of March 11th, 2026. This is for Capricorn. Eight of Swords, holding yourself back, but you don't have to, right? Like the flood in this card, the flood's already happened, right? But I'm still holding myself back. No need to. If you're ready to move forward, move forward. This Death card, this is change. This is a card of change, moving forward, like closing the door to the past. Like the past is gone. You're not going to get it back. Time to focus on the present and the future, and and mostly the present, because that's all we really have. But also, having our visions for the future, where we want to be, and using our inner courage and our inner strength to get there. Once we decide that we want to do something, there's a fear for some people that they don't want to pick anything to do, because once you choose it, then you kind of have to own it, right? And people might say negative things, or you might be made fun of, or whatever. But you know what? We have that inner courage that we can move forward. The past is gone. New things are coming. Embrace those ideas that you have and move forward on them if you're ready, because sometimes you're just not ready, right? There's that part too. But you know what? You can be ready if you want to be. So there you go. All right, Capricorn. Next up is Aquarius. Aquarius for the week of March 11th, 2026. March 11th, 2026. March 11th, 2026 for Aquarius. Wow. Nice cards. Empress, love, fertility, abundance, growth, right? Sitting in your power to have all that beauty just surround you. But also, you do stuff too to bring it in. I mean, it's not just going to show up. But I love that, because it's just the abundance card, the beauty, sitting in your power. But also sitting in your power. When I say that, I want to give you that caveat of sitting in your power, but doing things in your power to get that energy, this beautiful energy that's around you, to get it really flowing. Four of Wands, like a commencement, a beginning, a new beginning in things, right? And then I'm the Emperor card, right? Sitting in your power. The four rams representing speed. When he gets up, he knows where he's going, right? He knows what he's doing. I love this. It's a beautiful set of cards here with the Emperor or the Empress, the Four of Wands of creativity, moving forward, a new beginning, that commencement, and then the Emperor having that leadership quality of knowing when to move forward, knowing how far to move forward, really tapping into your energy and the energy of things that are going on around you to see what opportunities you can move forward with, and and really have the best outcome for yourself. So there you go. I love it for Aquarius. And last here is Pisces. All right, Pisces. Oops. Here we go, Pisces. This is for the week of March 11th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Give the cards a couple of shuffles here for Pisces. March 11th, 2026. Three of Cups, toasting the universe to all the abundance and giving gratitude for the abundance and the beautiful things that you have in your life. Also having like friends and family around you to enjoy it all with, right? It's the first card I get. Page of Pentacles, interesting. They're toasting the universe and he's looking up at the universe. This is a new beginning card. This is, I'm learning something new. I've got a fire in my belly on something. Moving forward in that new, that like beautiful, like that, that energy you have when you're like in your early 20s. You are ready. You're raring to go. Move forward. I love it. And then the Queen of Wands, knowing where to move, right? Knowing what you want to do, knowing how to do it, right? This Queen of Wands, she's funny. She's smart. She understands all the data. And this cat tells me that she also listens to her intuition. Using your intuition to move forward, but staying grounded, giving gratitude, And, you know, and again, just embracing where you want to go. Even if you're not sure, just saying, you know what, I know I'm going to find out my purpose soon. I get some of you are like, yeah, I know, but I don't know what to do. Then ask the universe, what should I be doing? Who needs help? Where can I serve, right? You'll get the answer. It'll come to you. Might take a couple days, might take a couple weeks, but you know what? You'll get a response. All right, my friends, that's it. All right. Today was weekly astrology tarot cards. Tomorrow is weekly energy readings with a 3-card pick. And Friday are my weekend energy readings with a 3-card pick. So I will see you tomorrow. And namaste.